guys, this is Jenna Burt, host of the Confessions of a Military Spouse podcast. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hey, Choose to Rise fans, kjpmeyer here. I wanted to extend an invite to you to join me in my Healthy Living Accountability group, Together We Rise. It is there where we work on fitness, we work on nutrition, we work on positive mindsets, and supporting each other in the process of living a healthy, fulfilling life. In whatever season of life that you're in, everyone has the opportunity to live a healthier, more fulfilling life. So join me. Hit me up at chooseriseup@gmail.com or check out chooseriseup.com to learn more about how you can be a part of this amazing group and feel fulfilled and healthy for life. Why we struggle to stay committed? Because commitment is the foundation of great accomplishments. Think about that. Commitment is the foundation to great accomplishments. So why do we struggle so much to make a commitment in life? Why do we struggle so much to be the best version of ourselves? Why do we struggle so much to stay committed to something that we know we want in the end? Well, today we're going to talk about that. Welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. If you're here on the podcast, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for all of the listeners all over the world. Not only is the voice here and on Facebook with so many people here in the United States, but we have people in Hungary listening on Mana FM. We have people listening in Italy and all over the place. Bahamas. We have all over Europe, all over Africa, all over the United States. And I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for listening in. It warms my heart to get messages from you. To share my faith with you, to share life with you, and just be encouraged by all of you that are listening in. So thank you so much. Today, though, we're going to be talking about struggling and why we struggle to stay committed to the things that we really want to achieve in life. And so, we all have this issue. Have you ever wanted to commit wholeheartedly to something that you knew that'd be great for you? Maybe it's a new nutrition program. Maybe it's a passionate pursuit in a career. Maybe it's a loving relationship. Yet you discovered that your willpower, it kind of starts to wane off. Like it starts to just drift away when you start to have a little doubt in yourself. And eventually you lose interest or you give up, especially if it creates a big change in your life. And now relationships, hopefully, if you're into those things, like those will continue. And those are great things, especially if it's your one and only. But when you think about like other habits that you have in your day, like fitness or nutrition or, making a certain lifestyle change for yourself, it happens to the best of us. We just start to kind of wane off from it. But when you really start to think about and better understand what happens behind the scenes of our subconscious mind in order for us to make the shifts that we need to make it to be an effective change in our life, we can recognize those unconscious beliefs that we have adapted over time, and we can better understand the power we have in shifting them and creating our desired change that we want in this world. Things like this often occur when we initiate dramatic shifts in our lives. Like we start a new workout program and we say, we're going to commit to this and we've never worked out before. Or we say, we're going to commit to a certain diet plan and, it's nothing that you've ever stuck to before. So the old scripts start to play over in our heads. Like it starts to get hard. Life happens, regular schedules come up. Things get a little chaotic in the world. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my comfort zone. I'm going to go back to the way things were because, that's just easier, even though the change might be the best thing that you could ever do. So a lot of those old things pop up in our heads, right? Like those little subconscious thoughts of what if I fail? Am I really worthy to do this? Am I good enough to make this change? Can I embrace a new me? Like those kinds of questions, whether you know it or not, are popping up in your head. And, they probably sound familiar to you in some way, shape, or form. But I want to help you understand that these negative patterns that arise are really just invoking a fear that's in us. And, by nature, it's natural for us to have fear in our lives. And I'm not going to tell you to get rid of fear because fear is always going to be there. In fact, fear is kind of a good thing in our hearts and minds. But we have to remember how to interact with fear. We have to learn how to live with it and to not let it mitigate our power, but to just kind of right alongside us. It's kind of like stress, right? There's good stress and there's bad stress. There's good fear and there's bad fear. There's fear that, you can face everything and rise. You can use it to fuel you. You can use it as like this, like energy to move towards a good thing, or you can use it to stop you, and you can, face everything and run, and not move forward with the things that you want to achieve in your life. So it's really easy to not stay committed to our goals because fear, doubt, feeling of unworthiness creep into us and keep us from actually reaching our dreams or actually reaching the goals that we want to set for ourselves. But we stay stuck in those limiting patterns and we don't create that positive change that we're really after in life. So it requires energy. It requires showing up for ourselves. It requires love and compassion and non-judgmental ways in each day. And showing up as the best version of ourselves, giving ourselves some grace and understanding that self-love is really committing to your best self over and over and over again. And every day we have a new opportunity to choose love. We have an opportunity to choose happiness. We have an opportunity to choose joy. We have an opportunity to choose change, not because it's something we want to struggle in, but something that's going to improve our life overall. So I want to share with you a few things that you can do to kind of, 6 powerful tips that you can use to stay committed to the goals that you set for yourself, whatever those goals might be. Maybe your goals are to just move more in the day. Maybe your goals are to, save a certain amount of money so that you can do a certain thing. Like you want to go on a trip, or you want to pay down a certain amount of bills. You want to be debt free. You want to, lose 20 pounds. You want to change your eating habits. You want to quit smoking. You want to quit drinking. You want to drink more water, whatever it might be for yourself. How is it that you can set a goal for yourself and stay committed to it? I want to help you with that today. So here are 6 tips for you. 1, a daily meditation practice, prayer, journaling. It will help you notice your thoughts and beliefs that are limiting you and that are hindering you and that are you're succumbing to it out of fear. So just dig into what your thoughts, be reflective, right? A daily meditation practice. My online community group, right now we're doing this prayer journal, which helps us reflect on a verse. It helps us think about what we want the Lord to teach us. It focuses on what we're grateful for, and then it has prayer requests in it. And so doing this practice with us every day has been so powerful. And you also know, if you've been listening in for a long time, I also have my journal beside me. And I've even got a new one this time because I filled up my old one. And so every day in it, I write affirmations. I write down thoughts of things, goals that I have for myself that I want to achieve in my life, because what I focus on, I create more of. The second thing is to practice mirror work. And I know some of you are like, oh, this is so weird, I can't do this. But trust me here, okay? Practice mirror work. Stand in front of that mirror and say affirmations. That wraps right into the next one. Use powerful affirmations instead of negative talk. Celebrate good things. Happen and tell yourself, I deserve this. I am capable. I am worthy. I am strong. I am beautiful. I can do hard things. When I struggle, I just keep trying, because when I fail is when I learn. When it gets hard, I stay calm and figure it out, because everything is figure outable. You create that mindset for yourself that you can do anything, right? So practice that mirror work as number 2, and use powerful affirmations as number 3. The 4th one I have for you is seal the power of your goals and intentions by writing them in ink. Use that journal. Use the thing that you put them down on paper every single day, and even in a repeated writing kind of way. I know that when I have certain goals for myself for the month in my business, or just in personal life, I will write them, meaning I write them on a single piece of paper. Maybe I write them over and over again that way, but then I write on top of them every single day. And it just ingrains in me what it is that I want to achieve. And it's a great way to really make things cemented into you and put into your subconscious that that's what you want to achieve. And you don't even have to know the how all the time. It's just a matter of knowing that you want to do it, and your brain will go find the how. You just have to believe that you're capable, that you're worthy, and that you deserve it. Number 5 is keep a gratitude journal. Give thanks every single day for the things that you're grateful for, coming up with 3 to 5 things in the morning before you get out of bed, thinking of 3 to 5 things before you lay your head down and go to sleep at night. Talk about the things that you're grateful for. Live in an attitude of gratitude. It will help you be more joyful. It will help you be more positive, and it will definitely help you stay more committed to the things that you set forward in yourself, because you can see the benefits of the changes that you're happening, the small incremental things along the way, not just the big things that are happening, but the little pieces, the small actions that are helping you get to that big result. Number 6 is make yourself accountable. That's what friends, that's what mentors, that's what coaches like me are for. There's nothing like having a cheerleader to support and encourage and inspire you. So if you want to be a part of a community, a physical team of women who are helping and supporting and encouraging and really want the best for you, I would invite you to join my team. I would invite you to be a part of this community of women with us. Right now, currently, the women that are part of my team are from the United States, from Canada, and from the UK. And so, but I can still support you and encourage you even regardless of where you live. And I want to be that person for you. So head over to chooseriseup.com and check out the Build Freedom with me, and learn more about what my team does, learn about how I can support you and encourage you. Stay connected with me on Instagram, kjpmeyer. I post daily on there, sometimes multiple times a day, on just inspiring, hopefully uplifting things for you and to encourage you and to follow my journey. And I would love to support you and be a cheerleader in your camp as well. Make yourself accountable. Find a community of people that you can work with, that you can be inspired by, that you can be encouraged with, and that you can encourage them, because what you put out comes back. And so hopefully one of these little tips or tricks today, holding yourself accountable, being in an attitude of gratitude, using affirmations, being intentional with your goals, sealing that with writing them down, practicing that mirror work, getting into the daily meditation. Hopefully one of those things will help you feel like you are worthy, feel like you are good enough, and you can embrace the new you of the things that you want to commit to this year. We have like 53 days left in the year at the time of this recording, and not only the year, but the decade. And so why not you? Why not commit to the things that you want to achieve? Why not commit to the things that you know that you are capable of doing, and live the life that you are designed for? Again, thanks so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for listening in. I would love to connect with you. I appreciate the emails that I get. I so love the DMs that I get here on Facebook and on Instagram, and just being connected to you and learning more about you and hearing what you love about the show, what you leaving a rating and review for us is so powerful as well. And I just feel so encouraged by all of you every single day. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you here again next time.